Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're doing the 5 looks 1 palette with the palette from Arttitude Cosmetics. This is the Urban Neutrals palette and this is what she looks like. So today we are doing look number 1, of course, and I was thinking of playing with the purples and this black shade. Yeah, this black shimmer shade in this look. So like this shade, like this shade here, this light shade here, this light shade here, and this black shade here, and this black shade here. So making kind of a funky little purple look. So let's go ahead and get started here. And I'm just noticing that I don't have my brushes ready. Ugh. Of course not. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put my little hair pieces back here. And yeah, we are going to start out with this color called Urban and put it right here. Wow, that is very, very pigmented. Today's Sunday, so I can do a kind of more dramatic look. I was thinking of playing with the blues in here, but I wanted to play with the purples instead. I might change my mind on what colors I use, but we will stick to these right now. I'm doing something a little bit more on the Halloween-y side. By the time this comes out, it'll be past Halloween, I think. But right now, it is the week before. It's Monday, and Halloween is on Friday while I'm filming this. So we've got that down, laid that down. So I'm going into Nightlife. I just love Arttitude Cosmetics. Oh wow, that is a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. Oh, and it is very powdery. There's a lot of kick up. Wow. I was thinking this was going to be a lighter shade, but it is not. Wow, I'm planning accordingly. We're going to blend that in with Urban. Is there any lighter shades in here? Let me take that Fresh. I wonder if that is any lighter. This is a light, this is a gray color. I don't think that is any lighter. Okay, I've got to shave this down some. Clean this up a little bit. Wow, that is such a pigmented look. Now I'm afraid to go into this black color called Grunge. I have the Vintage Neutrals palette and I really like that. The colors are a little lighter in that palette. Wow, this is just so much pigment. But I'm loving the look, especially with that black on there. This is a very grungy look. Very urban neutrals kind of look. Okay, let me clean this up a little bit. And around the eye. I'm glad I did this look first. Okay, let me take that black. Or, yeah, let's take that black. And just bring it down just a bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit in the lash line. So there I go in with that black. There I go in with that black. That underground. I want to use all these shades. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that is so cool. That is a very cool shimmer. I know I need to clean up again. Clean up on all 8. But that is amazing shimmer shade. We're gonna have fun with this palette this week. Okay, I do have some fallout, but that is gonna be just expected. Well, so we're starting off the week of Halloween really good. Let me put on some mascara. Let me clean these brushes up. Oh, let me put some lipstick on. I haven't even put my lipstick on. This is the Bella Beauty Bar Dark Matter. I think it'd go really well with this look. Yeah. Let me clean up my eye look some more too. and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look, which I think turned out excellent. And I used this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade, and I'm gonna use this shade here called City for an inner corner highlight. Oh yes, excelente, perfecto. A nice little duo, maybe multi-chrome action we got going on here. Probably multi-chrome action we got going on here. And yeah, I think this is a beautiful look to start off Halloween week. And yeah, let me pull these back around. And yeah, let's see what we can come up with for look number 2. Okay. Okay, so today for look number 2, I think I want to go with these blue shades. So I'm going to use this shade, and this gray shade here. And I think I want to use this shimmer here, which kind of is a blue and gray kind of duochrome here. It looks gray here, but I'm looking at it, it looks kind of blue. So we're going to use that shade on the lid. So... and of course, you know the drill. Where are my brushes? They are not where they're supposed to be. So we're going to take this blue shade called Skyscraper and put it in the usual spot and get this hair out of my way here. I had lots of fun yesterday. I got to go hang out with my friends at one of my friend's house. And we got to eat a lot of good food. I got to make my quiche that I used to make all the time at the tea room. Of course, I was making it here in a small oven, and I kind of burnt it a little bit. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it turned out okay. Just the 3 cheese quiche. Somewhere on my channel, I have a video where I'm making that quiche. I have a cooking video, talking about how to make my tea room quiche. I have a few cooking videos. When I went through a cooking video phase. Okay, then I'm going to take that shade called Fresh. It is a gray shade. And actual light shade, because I knew that blue shade would not be light. After thinking that purple would be light, I was like, I know this blue shade is not going to be light. And I was right. It looks light in the pan, but it is not, in fact, light. It's very deceiving, very deceiving. But this gray shade is actually kind of light. So we got together and hung out for a couple of hours, and we made some crafts, because a lot of times when we get together we'll do a craft project. Wait, that's not the... You are not... Are you the one I'm looking for? You'll do. Okay, I'm going into Rooftop. Oh yeah. And we made fall door hangers. Welcome door hangers. Like, welcome to my home. Welcome to our home. Mine was really simple. But I did put it on my door. On my front door, that is. Wow, that is a dark blue shade. And that just kind of took over everything. These colors are probably the most pigmented of any brand I've ever worked with. I've got to say. Just going back into that fresh color. But we had a lot of fun talking. These are my friends from high school. It's so nice that I'm able to still know my friends from high school. So I'm going to clean up this look here. Okay. And then take this Rooftop shade. These are so powdery too. Just go down a little bit into my lash line. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Okay. Let me put on the shimmer next, and that is Penthouse. And look at that shade. Oh my gosh. Excellent. Excellence. I'm having so much fun with this palette. Going with the other eye. I think I cut that on every single finger. Okay, I'm going to go put on some mascara, clean my brushes, because they definitely need it. And then I'll be right back with the final look. Okay, and here is the final look that we've got going on here. Again, I really like this look too, just like yesterday's look. Yesterday was a little purple, today's a little blue. And like I said, I used this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade. And now I want to put something in the inner corner. So I think I'm going to use this shade here, which is called Central. Right? Central. Ooh, nice little multi-chrome here. Perfecto. So we've got this look here. I might put this a little bit up here too, just right under the brow bone. I haven't done something like that in a while. Just for something a little different. So that is look number 2. I'm excited for the rest of the looks. Let's see what we've got going on here. So I don't know, we might do a more neutral look tomorrow since we played with the purples and the blues. So we might do something more neutral, maybe use this shade here. Right, because what did we play with? We played with this one and we played with this one. So I might play with this one up here or this one here. Right. Okay. And we've got some neutral shades here. So I might do a neutral look tomorrow. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to do. Okay, I think we're going to tackle these nudes. We're going to do this color, this color, this color, and this color right here, I think. So we're going to use, first we're going to start off with, what does this say, Streets, then Metropolis, then Metro, and then the shimmer is going to be Downtown. And then we are going to go ahead and start off with Streets, did I say? Yeah. I expect this to be very, very pigmented. Yes. These are kind of leaning a little more warm than cool toned in the pan, or on the eyes too. So I put on my more warmer lipstick, which is the Upgrade by Ace Beauty. I don't think they make this lipstick anymore, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It is a beautiful lipstick though. It is a Tuesday, which is not my favorite day of the week. And I'm hoping this look comes out because it tends to always be my least favorite looking, or starting off strong, tends to be the worst, my least favorite look of the day, the week too. So we are going to go into Metropolis, this light color. I'm hoping it is light. So we're going to break the chain today, I hope. Okay, good. This is a light color. We've had 2 great looks. I'm hoping that we can continue on with that pattern. Not sure what tomorrow's look's gonna look like. There is this kind of greenish color in here that I haven't used yet. Grayish green look. Shade. It is called Concrete. That is a perfect name for it. Concrete. Okay. Having a little difficulty blending these 2 colors together. Okay, I'm going into Metro. I love the theming of this one. Big city. Of course, I don't live in the big city. I live outside the big city. I live about an hour outside of the big city. Of a big city. Which is exactly where I like to be. Out in a nice, smallish town. Next to a big metropolitan city. Where you get all the perks of being near a big metropolitan city. And all the perks of a small town. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, going back into that Metropolis. Okay, just cleaning up the look a little bit. Now we're going to go into that downtown shade. And this is what it looks like. Beautiful. I love the shimmers. Oh gosh, I am having some trouble with fallout in this palette. So I would kind of recommend to do your makeup, your eye look first. Maybe I should take my own advice. I'm going to take some more of that Metro color and deepen up out here. Just add some more dimension to the look. Because I covered it up with that shimmer. And then clean it up again. Blend it out a little bit with my finger. Wait. Use another brush to blend it out. I'm having a little bit of trouble blending these shades. These particular shades. Okay, I'm going to take that Metro color and bring it down just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit in my lower lash line. Okay, then I'm going to take that Metropolis color and put it, it's that matte color, and put it in my inner corner. We're just going to go with the matte color today. Okay, so let me go put on some mascara and clean my brushes, and then I will be right back. Okay, so here's what the final look looks like. Very light look today. Very light look. And here's what it looks like with the shimmer on. Very nice shimmer. Love that shimmer. I think for a Tuesday look, for look number 3, it turned out very well. I really like this look. We are coming up with some absolute fabulous looks with this palette. I hope we can keep the momentum going. And let's go ahead and go into look number 4. Okay, so it's day 4, right? Today is Wednesday, yes. So we're on day 4. And I want to use this color here. And I think I want to use this color here, and let's make this the dark color. Let's make this the dark color. So let's use these colors and this color, and then I want to use this as the shimmer color. So let's do that. Let's do that. So yeah, I want to use this as the outside color. So this is kind of a grayish green. This one is called Concrete. I didn't use this one yesterday, did I? I don't think I did. I remember saying that word, but I don't think I used that one. Oh well. If I did, I'm very sorry. I have the memory of a goldfish cracker. Wait, did I use that one? No. I just used the browns yesterday. Okay, I'm going into edgy again. I think I did use these browns though. I think I used Metro, yeah, I used Metro. That look turned out very pretty yesterday. I liked it a lot. I was thinking about doing a Sephora sale video, but I don't think I want to because we're in very tough times right now, and I really don't want to promote overspending. I'm not doing a big Sephora haul myself. I'm just going to be buying Sephora collection products myself. I was thinking about buying some perfumes, but I really don't need to. I'm just going to be buying Sephora brand products because they're going to be 30% off. So I'm not going to, oh gosh, this is powdery. Okay, I'm going into Metropolis. I'm just going to be buying Sephora brand products and doing a full face of Sephora brand or as much of a full face of Sephora brand as I can. Even when I do these videos, I'm not trying to get y'all to buy these palettes. I'm just showing y'all, like, if you have these palettes or color stories similar to these palettes, showing you some looks you can do with these color stories. Or just keeping you company with these videos, with these longer videos, while you do something else, or try to fall asleep, or something like that. I try to have a calming voice. So that you can do other things while my video is on. Okay, that is very light. So we are going to add this dark color concrete. This kind of greenish gray shade. For some contrast. I'm not sure what look I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe some greens with the purples. I don't know. But Friday, I'm going to be working with the Witch's Familiar palette from Fantasy Cosmetica. Well, you have already seen it, but then by the time this comes out, well, if you haven't, it should be up on my channel. So get ready with me for work. Oh, I like this color. Very nice. Very nice color. It's so nice. I added it twice. Or thrice. I'm going back into that Metropolis color to kind of blend it in. Yeah, so I want to try some more Sephora brand stuff. I want to try out their mascara and see if it's any good. Try out their eyeliner to see if it's any good. Oh, and they have this eyeshadow palette that's really big and has a lot of shades in it. And I want to see if that's any good. Okay, we're going to go into this City color, which is this multi-chrome that's in here that I've been dying to try out. I've just been using it in my inner corner. Oh, very pretty. God, I got a pink and purple, kind of green. Shift to it. Ah. I got these wrinkles on the outside of my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that concrete color and darken this up a little bit. Just to make it a little bit smoky. Okay, and then I'm gonna clean it up. Yesterday I cleaned it up and then added more and then cleaned it up again. This time I'm waiting to clean it up. Okay, then I'm gonna take that concrete color and focus it on my lower lash line just a little bit. Okay, I went more than a little bit. A lot of it. Okay, then I want to take that central color, which is that white kind of hologram color, and put that in. Oh yeah, this is a perfect inner corner color. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, let me go put on my mascara. Let me go clean my brushes, clean up a little bit, and then I will be right back. Okay, and here's what the fourth look looks like. I think it turned out really well, just like the other looks. I'm having a good week this week with this palette, I think. We will see with the fifth and final look. Let's see here. I think I have played with most of the colors, so it will be just us mixing up the colors tomorrow. I think, let's see, did I use this downtown? I used that yesterday, right? Yes. I have used all of these shimmers, and then I used this one in the inner corner. So we will just be experimenting again tomorrow with some shades. So I don't know. Tomorrow's look may be a little redundant. I don't know. We will have to see. So, okay. This is the look again, and we will move on to look number 5. Okay, we are on the final look, and I am going to mix this purple shade here with this light gray shade here with this dark blue shade here. So we are going to play with these 3 colors here, and then I'm going to use the shimmer right here. So we are going to use the shade Fresh. I'm going to start off with Nightlife, go into Fresh, and then use Rooftop, and then use the shade Downtown for the shimmer. So we're going to see how all that turns out. So I'm going to start off with Nightlife right here, because I know it looks light in pan, but I know it is kind of a dark color, because I found that out the hard way. So, but it's a very beautiful color. Very beautiful color. So I've been having really a lot of fun with this palette this week. So far all of the looks have turned out very good, and hopefully this one will be the same. I'm just going to pack this color on and then go into that Fresh color, which is a light gray. And hopefully these two will blend. I've got to say though, this palette has been the powderiest and has had the most fallout of most palettes I've worked with before. Has had the most fallout. But it is the most pigmented palette probably I have ever worked with. Most pigmented, but most fallout. If I was working with this palette in the future, and I wasn't doing it in this format, I would do my eye look first, before I did my makeup. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm going into Rooftop. It is this dark blue color. Oh, wow, that is a lot. Like I said, very pigmented. I do like this palette. Like I said, I've been having a lot of fun with it. like I said, here's all the fallout down here. Going back into that fresh color. Very beautiful. Okay, now that it's all over my fingers, we're going to go into that downtown color. Or should I use Penthouse? I used Penthouse when I did blue before. I want to use downtown. Very beautiful. And just putting it on the other eye. The shimmers in this palette are absolutely fantastic. There's not a lot of them, but the ones that are here are very impactful. They have a lot of shine, they have a lot of sparkle. So we're just going to clean up this look. Yeah. So it may be a little similar to a look I've already done, but I think it turned out really nice. Okay, yeah, I want to take, let's take this purple. Yeah, let's take this urban color. This purple urban color. Let's do something different. This purple urban color and go in the lash line. Just a little bit. This is the dark purple. So I've got blue on top and purple on bottom. And then I'm going to go into City for the inner corner, which is this multi-chrome shade that we used yesterday on the eye. Perfection. Okay, I'm going to clean my brushes, put on some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, and here's the final look. I think it turned out pretty good. I think we had a good week this week with this palette. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you have this palette or a palette that is similar to this palette. Let me know. And let me know what your favorite look was this week. I am having a hard time remembering all the looks. I think I liked the first look that I did. And I really liked the first look that I did. I think that was my favorite look where we used this. Yeah, I think that was probably my favorite look. So let me know what you think, and yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. Please leave a comment down below. Please share this with your friends if you think they would enjoy it. Just do all the YouTube things, put on your notifications, and yeah, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. And did I already say that? I don't remember. Yeah, just do all the YouTube things. We're just gonna say that. So I will see you in the next video, and stay safe out there, and I'm sending you out all of the good vibes, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Goodbye.